Hello, I'm Powered Up Mike, and welcome to the games I've played. Yep, just gonna reflect on New Super Mario Bros. 2, as you already see in the title. Yeah, this is from almost a month ago, but here's hoping everything will run smoothly. Here we go. But you also might know me as Powered Up Mike, as I am online in pretty much everywhere, and yep, it's Friday between 2 and 3 o'clock. Today is March 31st, 2023, and it's time for another week of the games I've played. So this week, yeah, this one was kind of a toughie to figure out, like what game I was going to talk about this week, but we'll be taking a look at New Super Mario Bros. 2. Now, I ended up picking this game for this week because, well, with the still relevant topic of the eShop being closed, yeah, the game, that was, New Super Mario Bros. 2 was one of the first Mario games to have actual DLC, and yeah, the DLC is, well, no more. You can't buy it anymore unless, unless you homebrew and stuff, but come on, homebrew is nothing official, so yeah, it's officially the end of an era, but unofficially, that era kinda never ended. And I will talk about the DLC, the Coin Rush packs, but there's plenty of other things first. Now, this Super Mario Bros. 2, it came out 3 years after the prior year release, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is one of my favorite games ever. But New Super Mario Bros. 2, it's very similar, in fact, too similar. It's one of the problems is the music is too similar. It's like it doesn't stand out enough on its own. The music and some of the graphics, not so much the world layout, but yeah, some of the bosses. I mean, it follows the standard, yes, but it just doesn't have enough of its own unique identity, and yeah, it's hard to look past that. Although, the coin collection, that was the big deal of the game. In fact, I think it would have been better if Nintendo did use their original name by calling it New Super Mario Bros. Gold. Honestly, that would have been much better. In fact, according to Mario Wiki, it was... But since the stages were said to stand on their own without the coin theme, the name was changed and... I don't know. I still think they should have kept the original because, come on, the game just constantly spews coins at you, and it's kind of fun. And I've never got a game over in that game, I don't think. I don't ever recall getting one, and yeah, it's one of the easier New Super Mario Bros. Games. Yeah. I mean, getting all the star coins, yeah, there's some challenge there, but it's not exactly the hardest thing. But most of the challenge the game has is a few levels and the 1 million coin challenge. That was a letdown. I'll say it straight up, for those that don't know. The game at the time was promoted as, do you have what it takes to collect 1 million coins? So it's like they were hyping it up like there was some big super duper reward. And then when the game came out, a few people grinded to find out what that special reward was, and oh, it was just a different title screen. Not a secret world, not a new character, not a cool new power-up, not another mode. No, just a title screen, and honestly, that was pretty sad. I mean, I know for the longest while, Mario game rewards aren't exactly the most exciting. It's like either a postcard, but, well, if you do beat the game with all the star coins and stuff, you can get the endless toad houses, which is always fun. And the next thing is, the game, another odd choice with the game is they condensed it, in a sense. There are 6 main worlds plus 3 special worlds, and World 3, it was a combined tropical and forest world. And honestly, I was never really crazy about that, because, come on, the game could have used some tropical levels more. Now, it didn't suffer the same problem New Super Mario Bros. Had, Now, the problem with New Super Mario Bros. Is tropical levels. It had a really beautiful tropical level theme, but it was barely used. Barely. Now, luckily it's not the case with New Super Mario Bros. 2. And this is the 3DS we're talking about. I personally think the game, it could have, pushed the hardware a little bit better. But, what do I know? It's like, you gotta remember, this was right after 3D Land came out, and 3D Land had 16 worlds. Of course, there were 8 worlds and 8 special worlds. This only has half, and honestly, it could have been much more, Now, one of the big power-ups in this game was the Super Leaf. And it wasn't a surprise, honestly, because this was at the time when Nintendo was so eager to bring back Super Leaf, and they were putting it in so many games. It was in Mario 3D Land, most iconically. It was a power-up in Mario Kart 7. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't any surprise. No surprises there, but yeah. One of the other fun levels was the regular levels. Was of course the rainbow levels where you just got to just collect as many coins as you want. And honestly, it was kind of fun. And part of the self challenge of getting as many coins as you can. Yeah, I can get behind that. That's pretty fun, honestly. See how many coins you can get. But the best new power-up, hands down, was the gold flower. And of course, turning the enemies gold with the gold ring and getting more and more coins. Ooh, it was just so fun! It's like, sure, the game fell flat in many places, but the gold flower, throw the gold fireball, yeah, it causes a little pow, block-like explosion. Getting coins, or more coins from all the enemies than you would with a regular fire flower, but even more coins if you turned them gold with the gold ring. Ooh, it was just so fun. There was multiplayer, but I never got to do that. Honestly, with most multiplayer in New Super Mario Bros. Games, if you want to make it work, you gotta, work together. Because it's just too hectic, and, well, honestly, that's actually kind of the point, though, when you think about it. But going back to the game itself, I mean, it would have been nicer if there was something a little more of an oomph to the game. It's like, looking back, in more ways than one, it probably could have been on the regular DS. In fact, I've seen ROM hacks like newer Super Mario Bros. DS, and yeah, it kind of matches the standard of New Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, I mean, but I know the game probably required more storage, and I could see that. The 3D effect, I mean, with the 3DS growing up, and to this day, I still don't use the 3D effect. I just slide it off. So it doesn't really matter to me that much. But now the one big thing Nintendo promoted with this game was, hands down, the DLC packs. Now, one of the bonus modes, which was honestly a very, very nice addition, was Coin Rush. You play a pack, the 3 random courses from the game. Just collect as many coins as you can, and go for a high score. Well, set a coin record. Simple as that. Okay, good, I'm still recording. Yeah. But normally, the 3 available packs, they were just, courses from the game. But as a paid bonus, there were 10 additional packs you could download, and some of them were actually pretty fun, like the Gold Rush pack, the first one. I know it's very easy and the target is the max 3,000 coins, but come on. It's just so fun getting all those coins and maxing it out and so much gold, gold, and gold. And I played them all, and honest, yes, some packs are better than others. But at the end of the day, it's like, I still would say you should buy all the packs because, come on, more Mario levels to play. More time spent on the game. Yeah. Now, one of the best additions, little bonuses Coin Rush mode has is when you hit the top of the flagpole, you get a double. Your coin count is automatically doubled, and that's a much needed addition. It kind of does speed up the process a little bit faster, and the process of getting 1,000,000 coins. I mean, like, yes, I know the reward is very disappointing, but I just might as well do it. Because why not? And I don't have it in me to max out the coin counter because your reward for maxing out the coin counter, just another alternate title screen, and yeah, it takes quite a while to get 1,000,000 coins, enough as it is. I mean, I played through the game fully twice. Yeah, I beat it once on my own time, and then I beat it again for a Let's Play early on in my YouTube career. And even then, that wasn't enough to get 1,000,000 coins. And I mean, like, after playing some of the gold Coin Rush packs, like Gold Rush Pack and Gold Mushroom Pack, Gold Classics, those ones are pretty fun. After playing those several times, yeah, that's when I was finally able to get 1,000,000 coins. And of course, Star Coins give you bonuses. Yeah, I mean, like, some people, like, super casual players might call it overwhelming, but no, for me, no, it's just too fun. And then another part with the not Gold Rush, Coin Rush packs was, yeah, you could take the easy way out and get let me pull up the name so I don't. Yeah, White Raccoon Mario. Yeah, the Invincible form. Yeah, that one, I mean, it was an easy mode, and yeah, it was a much needed addition, especially for some of the crazier packs like the Impossible Pack. Difficulty, danger. Now, the Impossible Pack, that one, yeah, although I have said you might as well just get all the packs if you can. That one, yeah, you really can just skip it because it's called Coin Rush, and the Impossible Pack, guess what it doesn't have? No coins. Yeah, the way you get coins in that is you're graded when you hit the flagpole. The remaining time you have on the clock is added to your coin count or something. I don't remember how it's exactly calculated, but yeah, you have to beat these crazy hard levels as fast as you can, but there's no coins to grab. It's just so empty. Just chaos and empty. I mean, it's basically official Kaizo levels at this point, and yeah, you can go for a challenge and play without White Raccoon Mario, and yeah, you can get more coins that way, because I believe you get a bonus timer clock if you play without the White Raccoon Mario. But honestly, that's just a lot of extra work, and I mean, like, if you want to... But there's no star coins in those levels either, so it's like, it doesn't really matter. And it's like, it doesn't matter that much. The Gold Classic packs, that one was another fun one because it's like, it's, with the altered versions and based on, classic Mario levels. I mean, it's such a nice addition. Some of the other packs, like Coin Challenge Pack B, E, and the Platform Panic, Mystery Adventures, like, I don't think they were as memorable because, well, let's face it. Look at Gold Mushroom Pack. That thing is constantly spewing gold mushrooms at you. Gold Rush Pack. That one's like there's coins everywhere as far as the eye can see, and that's what makes it fun. I mean, like, come on. Any level that spews coins at you in all sorts of crazy amounts, come on, that's gonna forever be more memorable than any other level. Just gonna check my notes. Now today, it's like, starting with the base, going back to the base game itself, I mean, there are plenty of fun little secrets and challenges in the regular game. So, of course, this is DLC. Yeah, it's not an expansion pack by any means, but it just, the base game on its own, it's like, it covers the basics, and when you go to play it, just don't expect it to be exactly much. It's basically the same game you played the last 2 times if you played New Super Mario Bros. Or New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Although, yeah, it's just on a 3DS. Just with different levels, a few different power-ups. But it's hard to look past that. Because, well, the game could have been something more. But I believe it's a Nintendo Selects title now, so hey, there's a good reason to pick it up if you find the new copy in stores. You like to collect games and display them on your shelf like me. But another fun power-up that the game had to offer, the gold block. Yeah, Mario gets a gold brick block on his head, and whenever he moves, coins pop out. The faster you go, the more coins you'll get. Oh, I mean, I know it's crazy enough with all these coins coming at you, but that's what keeps it fun. Because, just playing the game casually, it's like, it's still, how could I describe it? Just basic with, without all the fun power-ups. Yeah, the game is just basic, and I mean, like, all these fun bonuses and power-ups, that's how the game, they carry the game. That's how the game is, more memorable, more fun. And of course, in the coin heavens, the giant coins, ooh, they're always fun. The roulette coin blocks, getting those giant coins, love them. Now, one of the other fun things with Coin Rush is the Street Pass function. So if your 3DS system links up with another that has saved data for New Super Mario Bros. 2, you'll be able to challenge each other's Coin Rush records. And if I recall correctly, if you win, you keep the amount of coins you got, and then if you get a win coin, or the crown coin, you'll get a 1,000 coin bonus, which is honestly a really nice deal. But I'm just gonna have to check a little video myself I made myself. But you really just gotta utilize the bonus content in the game. And yeah, I know Street Passing is very scarce nowadays, but trust me, you're bound to find someone. You're bound to find someone. Or you could always just meet up with a friend and do that. Yeah, you keep your records and the opponent's records. Just checking my video. And honestly, compared to the other New Super Mario Bros. Games, it's like, the base game is just not that fun or exciting. Because, I mean, like, with your first New Super Mario Bros. Game, yeah, there's plenty of fun stuff to do. And especially with New Super Mario Bros. Wii, all the fun, vibrant worlds, that was enough in the base game. But with New Super Mario Bros. 2, it's just, as I said before, just underwhelming. But one of the other problematic parts with this game was when it came out in 2012. It came out a mere 4 months before New Super Mario Bros. U, and that game was also very similar. And I mean, it was just, the games, they don't stand out from each other. Like they did at first, because look at the DS, New Super Mario Bros. On the DS and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Like, you can tell those games are different enough on their own. They have unique enough soundtracks, unique power-ups, unique level designs, and, and what's it called, like secrets and game modes, they stand out. But honestly, from these two games, but New Super Mario Bros. 2 and U, it's like, they don't exactly stand out from each other. It's like they came out too close together. And honestly, I think Luigi U, it could have been, yeah, on a different topic, Luigi U should have been the launch title instead. Because, hey, more of a challenge for experienced players, giving Luigi the spotlight. Yeah. But it's kind of odd how the game is titled New Super Mario Bros. 2, even though it's the third game in the series. Yeah, it's a direct sequel to the DS game and not the Wii version. Now, although I've said the eShop shut down and you can't officially get the DLC packs nowadays, but there is one other feature. Gold Edition. I believe it came pre-packaged on some 3DS systems. In North America, as it says here on Mario Wiki, in North America, the game received a special edition Nintendo 3DS XL with the game and all 10 downloadable course packs pre-installed. But in fact, it was also a free download for a little bit in Japan over the summer of 2014. Gold Edition. Yeah. So I mean, you can always, if you're looking to get a 3DS, you can always just hunt down one of those bundles, because honestly, this is what a pack-in game should be. Gives you a taste of the system, has a fun game, and it's, an actual game, unlike Brain Age and Photo Clock. Because that was just more software you can just mess around with, not so much an actual game you play. So it was a definite step in the right direction. In terms of packing games, and I think other system bundles like just have the game on the cartridge as is, which, hey, it's always a good deal. A nice free little packing game. And so, but how do I really feel about this game? Honestly, it's not bad, but it's not the greatest of games out there. It's good, but not great. Yeah, fun platforming levels. It's everything you'd want in a Mario game, but, well, that's kind of it. And this was a milestone game for Nintendo because, well, this was one of the first times they really did go with DLC in a game, like downloadable DLC, not from like some third party download. Yeah, and I mean, I think it was a nice, idea, and hey, the DLC gave me more of an incentive to play the game, and and hey, it gave me new levels to help reach that frivolous million coin goal. But while the game could have been something more, it's still worth playing the day, just give it a try. It's not as bad as some might make it out to be. But yes, while it might technically be my least favorite in the New Super Mario Bros. Series, I still enjoy it because, hey, I'm a huge Mario fan. I love playing Mario games. And, yeah. And that's all I really have to say for this week. But to those that did tune in, thank you. And we'll see you next time. I'm Powered Up Mike. You can find me on YouTube at Powered Up Mike, and on Discord with the same name. And, well, back to the music. Bye. Thank you again to all those who tuned in this week. I'm finally glad I got to get this up and going, but again, thank you to everyone, and so until next time, bye.